So yeah, we spanned the charity wheel earlier on, and it landed on take off an item of clothing, and one of them was my shoe. So I've just walked around my flat hobbling with just one shoe on.
Nice. Why do you wear shoes inside?
That's it. I haven't hoovered, so.
Because you haven't hoovered. Right, okay, yeah. I don't know how to respond to that. It's a solid answer. I haven't hoovered. Alright, fair enough, mate. Don't want the dust touching your toes, I get it.
Where Hampshire will face 15 questions. On the right hand side, you can see it goes questions 1 to 15. It starts off with 1k and it goes all the way up to 50 mil. He can pick a safety net. Number 5 is highlighted blue. If he gets up to that and gets question 5 correct, he will, no matter what happens, he will go home with 25k. Don't spend it all at once.
Yes.
And then after each question, I will ask if you'd like to set a safety net. If he says yes, we will put the safety net over it, and he has to get that question correct for it to kick in. And then no matter what happens, he'll go home with that. And of course, it is for charity. So every question that he gets correct, I will donate £1 to charity. That is coming up to about £15. Question 1. For 1k and £1 for charity. Which one of these items is not needed for cook's assistant? Is it A, milk, B, egg, C, flour, or D, axe?
Man, this is a really, really hard question. I appreciate the time you put into this. You know, going back to the quest that I probably completed like a few days ago on Leagues, you know, collecting the egg, making the flour, and grabbing the milk, it's got to be D, axe.
Is that your final answer?
It is my final answer.
And that is correct. You've won £1 for charity and 1k for yourself. Yes. Well done, mate. Question 2. Which NPC in Lumbridge will tell you your age? Is it A, Hans, B, Bob, C, a cow, or D, the sheep?
Sorry, I'm trying to be serious.
Don't be serious. We're playing an old school RuneScape game show, a game that is over 20 years old. It's fine.
I usually milk a cow. I usually shear a sheep. So going off this basis, it's either Bob or Hans.
And you've never milked a Bob, and you've never sheared a Hans.
I can't answer that question on this stream. I believe the NPC, which will tell me my age, is A, Hans.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Correct, mate. Well done. You've won another £1 for charity, and you have won 2.5k for yourself.
Shout out.
And you've made it to question 3, mate. Question 3. Which of these quests requires a partner? Is it A, Imp Catcher, B, Shield of Arath, C, Romeo and Juliet, or is it D, Prince Ali Rescue?
Well, that's a tough one, man. But I'm gonna just random guess and go for B, Shield of Arav.
Are you sure?
Just a random guess, stab in the dark.
I need to hear the words. Final answer?
B, Shield of Arav. Final answer.
And that is correct. A stab in the dark.
RNG on my side right now.
I know, mate. If only you could use it in the game as well. Question 4. You have won 5k for yourself and another £1 for charity. And for 10k, which one of these methods levels up your prayer? Is it A, pickpocketing a man? Is it B, burying a bone? Is it C, attacking a dummy? Or is it D, cleaning a herb?
You know, after all this time playing the game, I think I'm confident. Shout out Miss Steele. I think I'm confident that it's B, burying a burn. Final answer.
You seem confident on a lot of them, and you know what? Keep that confidence, because that is correct.
Oh man, I'm feeling good right now.
You should do. You've just won 10k for yourself and another £1 for charity. And now we reach question number 5. This is your safety net. You need to get this correct to go home with 25k no matter what. Here it is. The Lady Lumbridge is a boat from which of these quests? Is it A, a slice of ham? Is it B, Goblin Diplomacy? Is it C, Dragon Slayer 1? Or is it D, Rune Mysteries?
The Lady of Lumbridge. The Lady Lumbridge is a bird from which quest? The Lady Lumbridge. There's a bird in Dragon Slayer 1. There's not a bird in a Slice of Ham, I don't believe. There's not a bird in Goblin Diplomacy. I don't believe there's a bird in Rune Mysteries, so I'm going for C, Dragon Slayer 1.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
This is for your safety net, mate. And you seemed quite confident on it. And again, your confidence has striked again. Well done, bro.
Thank you. Thank you.
It was indeed Dragon Slayer 1. In Dragon Slayer 1, of course, you do have to travel on the Lady Lumbridge after fixing her and reaching Crandor Island to then defeat Elvarg. The Lady Lumbridge is again seen in... Actually, you know what, bro? That's all my knowledge used up. I have no idea where else you
I didn't even know it was called Lady Lumbridge. Until I read the question twice, I saw the word bird. And I was like, ah, cool.
I think process of elimination helped you out. Would you agree?
Definitely. Yes.
Yeah. So, Hamp, that is a guaranteed 25k and a guaranteed £5 for charity. So you won't be going home empty-handed. I would like to ask you a question. When did you start streaming, right?
Streaming 3 years ago. We last August. So August is my anniversary on Twitch. But yeah, no, 3 years ago. Basically, like midway through COVID, like most people did, I think. Yeah.
See, I can't remember when I started following your channel. I streamed in about 2020 as well, and I blooming can't remember for the life of me. I feel like I've only been watching for the past year.
Oh, really? Well, no, yeah. Well, a lot of people probably have as well.
Yeah.
I don't, I'm not one to do it full time either. Like most of us, we have full time jobs.
So you're a part-time streamer.
Part-time everything, mate.
Part-time quizzer.
Yeah, no, I got a full-time job, and this is a bit of fun. But I'm pushing it, pushing it as much as I can without burning out. Like last year, I set a schedule and everything, and I just burnt out from it, and I was just took like a month off in December. So my rule this year was just to have fun with it and just do what I want to do and have a laugh.
Is that the advice you would tell someone if they asked you for advice?
Yeah, I think so. Just have fun with it, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, bro, that's great advice, man. Can you think of the top of your head a favorite stream, maybe in the past 3 months or so? Do you have a favorite one that really stands out?
Favorite stream? Oh, any, not the past year, just like any stream.
You go on any stream, yeah.
Like I think not my favorite, but one that sticks out probably the most is when my account used to be a hardcore. So the death of the hardcore was probably a very big highlight and a boost for the channel. If anything, if anyone's a budding streamer out there, wants to be a streamer, grow a hardcore, get to Seb, and then get raided by a Welsh kid called Novelty, and die as soon as he raids you.
I did not know that it was Novelty that killed you.
Yeah, Novelty, yeah, one pair at a time, guy. Oh
my god! So what, Novelty?
No one's seen him since.
I was about to say, he raids you, kills your hardcore, and goes, yeah, mate, I'm not even going to play this year's leagues. I'm just going to bounce.
No one's seen him.
I'll make the occasional Twitter post, but have fun, Hamp. Okay, bro. Yeah. Okay, we're going to move on to the next set of questions. Everyone that's watching, if you've just joined in, this is for charity. ! Charity if you'd like to donate. Every single question that Hampshire gets correct donates £1 to charity. Feel free to match it, and let's raise money for children that don't get presents this year at Christmas. And now with that, Hampshire, I would like to ask you, are you ready to play?
Yes.
Let's do this. Question 6. This is for 50k.
Ooh.
I'm not going to ask you to set a safety net at this one. Here we go. Upon reaching level 40 cooking, which meat can you cook? Is it A, shark, B, manta ray, C, lobster, or D, monkfish?
Not shark, because I recently tried to cook that in leagues and I'm like level 70.
Yeah.
Manta ray I feel is pretty high. And monkfish and lobster I think are pretty close together, but I think monkfish is just a little bit further. Like coming from my Karamja days of, you know, sitting on that dock, asking noobs for fires. I think the lobster is going to be the one here.
Cool.
So I'm going to go sea lobster.
Is that your final answer?
It is my final answer.
What year were you asking people in Karamja for fires?
Oh, bro, back in the day, like RS2. I don't even know the year.
Yeah. Okay, well, great memory, that's correct. Well done. You have won yourself 50k. I'd like to remind everyone of the lifelines that Hampshire has as well. If he does get stuck, he can phone a friend, he can 50-50, and he can ask the audience. And with that, would you like to set your safety net at question 7, Hampshire?
How many times can I use a safety net?
Just the once, and you do have 3 lifelines left.
So do I set it at 100k? I think why not? Yeah, we'll set it at question 7.
It's completely your choice.
Or do we push?
But with 3 lifelines left,
Ooh.
if you set it at 100k and you get to question 12 and lose, you only go home with 100k. Okay. Whereas if you set it at question 9 and you
I understand. I'm not going to set it here. I just said yes because you said shall we. So I guess you're going to do that every question, right? Okay. Yeah, cool. We'll leave it there. We'll go on to the next set of... Holy! Sorry, just saw the...
It was delayed on your side. Dab Saget, thank you so much for the £10 donation to charity. We're almost at £200. Bro, thank you. Beautiful.
Dab.
Beautiful.
America.
And
yeah.
Honestly, no, thank you so much, bro. You're an absolute legend. Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep going. Any donations are welcome. And also, thank you for everyone that has followed so far. Question 7 for 100k. Which of these achievement diaries rewards you with a shield? Is it A, Falador? Is it B, Varrock? Is it C, Fremennik? Or is it D, Kandarin?
Just want to say first of all, shout out to the boys following, wish him well. Love you all. But my answer, confidently, is Falador.
Is that your final answer?
It is my final answer.
Hampshire, no thought process, no backstory towards that one. You just went with Falador straight away.
Knee deep.
It's correct.
Yes.
I've got to say, mate, were you nervous when you answered that one?
No, I did a dramatic pause. I was thinking, shall we talk through it? Or shall I do it? Because I knew it straight away. Yeah. I knew it straight away. I'm going into it.
Play it however you want. Yeah.
50 mil's mine, mate.
Oh, he's just... This is the man who was saying, Wish, go easy on me, man. Come on. Go easy on me, man. Come on. You know, how hard is it going to be?
What do you mean?
And then
I never said that.
The chat are like, go easy on him. And then someone goes, go hard on him. And then Hamp, after question 7, is now like... Mate, 50 mils mine, bro.
I don't know what you mean, mate. I never said the likes.
Cheers.
You're a liar. On a charity stream.
Talking about charity, you have won another £1 for charity. Well done. You are now on to question 8. Let's play. Which quest grants you the ability to fletch and smith throwing darts? Is it A, Tai Blow Wanna Trio? Is it B, the Tourist Ram? Is it C, the Great Brain Robbery? Or is it D, Edgar's Route?
Okay, this is a question, isn't it? Now we're getting into it. Lad. Hey,
did you speak too soon?
I know the darts, I believe, are unlocked in the desert, and that's all I know, because when I was looking through leagues, we were looking at what's the positives and negatives for areas, and one was it darts? I think it was darts or something like that in the desert, which makes me think tourist trap.
Has leagues coming out in the past month been a perfect blessing for you playing this game show so far? You've brought it up more than twice now.
I think so, because I hate remaking accounts. Like, it's not. Early game's not fun. Mid low game is not fun for me. People love it. It's just not for me. The only thing is, I can't remember if C and D are in the desert. The Great Brain Robbery. That doesn't sound deserty. Edgar's Ruse. I can't remember at all these quests.
Someone in the chat has said, to be fair, he has made about 10 new accounts.
No, I made one, and it was a hardcore, and I might have died within the first 5 minutes, but we don't talk about that, alright? Alright? I've got a delayed reaction from you. We're fucking laughing right now as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can see me.
So the only thing is, so I'm going to throwing darts. I think it is the tourist trap, and I don't know if I should be using my lifeline this early. What would you do in this situation?
Oh no!
Like,
you know what, bro? I think I've done about 7 or 8 of these game shows in 2020 and 2021. No one's ever said, "What would I do?" No one's ever asked me that. I'm gonna stick to the tradition of not helping the contestant too much.
All right.
But I guess there's nothing ever wrong with your gut feeling. And also, I would use process of illumination.
Illumination.
Process of elimination.
Yeah.
That's, you've just used your bonus lifeline, which is ask the host. So there you go. Right?
There you go.
There you go. Final answer.
A final answer. I think then I'm gonna use what you just said, which is choose B, you idiot. So B, the tourist trap. I don't think the others are in the desert, to my knowledge. Final answer B, tourist trap.
He used the process of elimination. What made you think that the Great Brain Robbery and Edgar's Ruse weren't in the desert?
No reason.
No reason.
Idiocity.
You don't need one, mate. It was the tourist trap. Well done.
Ooh. I'm confident.
That was very well played, mate. I'm not gonna lie. You've made it to question 8.
Here we go.
You've won so far 100k and another £1 for charity. Would you like to set your safety net at 250k, bearing in mind that you do have to get that right for it to activate?
Well, if I don't get it right, I'm going to lose anyway.
If you don't get it right, you go down to 25k. And you do have 3 lifelines left.
Down to 25. So on 8, yeah? So 250. I'm not going to use the net now, no.
He's not going to use it. Okay, sweet. Question 8. Or question... It's question 9, bro.
We're on question 9.
Oh, we're on question 9, bro. You're flying through it. Yeah, cool.
I'm just good.
Which one of these Barrows brothers is nicknamed the Tainted? Is it A, Darok? Is it B, Verak? Is it C, Arim? Or is it D, Kirill?
Alright. Darok, the... Arim, the...
Ooh.
Verak, the... Verak, the Tainted. So, wait, no, I thought you were muted. It was...
No, I'm...
Ooh.
I'm gonna let you know right now, the chat are going wild.
The chat are going wild.
They're going wild, man.
Are they going crazy?
They're going, wow!
Oh, calm down, guys. I'm just going through Darok the Tainted. Arim the Tainted. Verak the Tainted. Sounds good. I just know them by the first name, though. Do you know what I mean? I just know them by Darok, Arim, Verak, and Carol.
Yeah. When was the last time you did Barrows?
See, I'm not a shitter, so probably like a year ago.
Yeah, and you didn't choose Mauritania in leagues, no?
No, I didn't, did I? I didn't. I'm very close to just fucking it and just saying Varrock, but I might throw and ask the audience if they're going crazy.
It's completely up to you. You have 3 lifelines. You've done well so far.
We're on question 9, aren't we?
We're on question 9. This is for 500k. If you lose this, you go home with 25k. The money you've made for charity sticks so far. You won't lose any money for charity. You have raised £8 for charity so far. If anyone here in the chat wants to match that, feel free. We are raising money for the toy appeal. Hampshire's stuck on question number 9. He's relaying all the Barrows Brothers names to himself.
Ask the audience.
You'd like to use the Ask the Audience, yeah?
Come on.
Okay.
Come on, boys.
Let me set up a poll. Question. I guess I would. I've got a little notepad with all the answers, mine. Let me just copy and paste it into that. Is it A, B, C? Did someone just send me bits? Oh, nice, bro. Thanks for the 93 bits. What a legend. A, B, C, or D. Duration for a minute. Okay, audience, this is your chance to help Hampshire. The poll is live for 1 minute now. Everyone's getting their votes in. Currently, 2 people have voted A, 3 people have voted A. No one's voted B or C. 7 people have voted D. 8 people have voted D. 5 people have voted A. 3 people have voted B. 8 people have voted D.
That doesn't help me at all, does it? Realistically, there's a lot of people voted D, Carol.
You've got another, I think, 25 seconds on the poll left.
Okay. Why are they causing a ruckus in chat and then just throwing it to Darrock and Carol and Varrock?
Well, the ruckus could mean anything. It could mean they all know it. It could mean, oh, this is a tough question. It's just a ruckus, man. I can't give you much more than that. And the answers are in. 10 people are D, 5 people are A, 3 people are B, no one picked C.
Sorry, you cut out.
Oh, did I? Do you want me to repeat it again? Sorry, mate. Yeah. Okay, 10 people picked D, 5 people picked A, 3 people picked B.
10 people picked D.
10 people picked D, yeah. That's the 56% of people in the chat that voted picked D.
I guess I've got to go with the chat because I am not sure. I didn't know it was Carol was the tainted one. I thought it was Varrock, but we'll stick with chat. Chat, this is on you. This is for charity. This is on you. Hands in your head if you trolled. Final answer D, Carol.
Ooh, what a tough question. Do you know? So here's a great way to approach that question, right? And I was sitting on my hands here. I was like, don't say it because it might help him too much, right? Do you know the other ones? You know, there's not. You've got the tainted, but do you know? No,
I don't. I said earlier. I know them by Darrock, Varrock, Aram, Carol.
You don't know if I said.
Yeah, there's one called Infested.
Like if I said
Darrock.
If I said Guffins the Infested, Darrock the Wretched, Arim the Blighted, Carol the Tainted.
Let's fucking go, chat. We love charity. Yeah.
Well done. You were so close to picking Varrock, weren't you?
That's why we do. That's why we got the thingamajiggies.
I'm so glad you used the thingamajiggies, bro. I wasn't gonna help, but in my head I was like, bro, please use a freaking lifeline if you don't know this one. And you did. Well done, mate. That is another £1 for charity. You have finished question 9, used up a lifeline, and you've won. Well, you're on. Excuse me, 500k. Next question is for a mil. How are you feeling?
You know, I came onto this. Everyone asking me, "Are you nervous?" You know, how you feeling? Are you gonna be okay? Do you need to do research? And I said, nah, mate. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a walk in the park. I played this game majority of my life. Like, how can you research this? What would I do? Go on the wiki and just search a random like area or something? Like, you can't research a game show like this. It's just what you've played and stuff. And I feel like going into these later rounds, especially stuff like this, where it's like a word on something, is a bit, you know, is a bit more trickier than the earlier ones, definitely. Which, you know, were, let's be honest, a walk in the park with the cow and the sheep and stuff. But yeah, it's been fun. We've still got 2 lifelines. We've still got the net. And yeah, I think let's get into it.
Awesome, man. I'm glad you're having a good time. A big reminder to everyone, this is for charity. If you would like to donate, feel free. Estimation about charity, it goes towards children who have an underprivileged Christmas. Hampshire has currently won £9 for charity. Let's see if he can win a tenner. Would you like to set your safety net at question 10 at a mil?
Yeah, I'm going to set my safety net there.
Good choice. Let me find the safety net button.
That was like, after you said that at the start, when I was like, you know, going to choose it early on, I was like, no, maybe a mil is the net. There
you go. I've dragged the net. Now doesn't.
Well, that was cute. I just saw it move.
It's good, isn't it? Yeah. I'm pleased with it myself, to be honest. Before we get started, I've watched your streams for a while, and I'm not saying drink it. I'm not at all. I need to ask. Is that a Jaffa Cake spirit on your shelf to the right of you?
Yeah.
Can I see it? Yeah. Can I at least just see it? Do you ever touch it?
Do I ever touch it? Yeah, of course I do.
It's been there ages. It's a gin. You haven't touched much of it.
I know. I'm not an avid drinker.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, I enjoy Jaffa Cakes, and I enjoy alcohol, and you know, it's not bad. It's not. The thing is, it's not the best drink. So it's kind of like just one of those ones you just have in when you fancy. Like if I buy a gin or a rum, I'm not gonna sit there and down it. I'm gonna you know, have it this one this night, maybe this one another, maybe some beers, just not even drink it. So it's just been on the shelf, man. What, you been zooming in and spying on my shit? Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Good job you didn't see the flashlight.
Oh, there we go. £6.69 donation from Alex Has No Pubes. All right.
Is that true? Do you have a little Santa hat down there as well?
Thanks so much for the donation. Okay, I lied. Would you take a shot of the Jaffa Cake gin if I took a shot of orange flavoured Jameson's?
Yeah, sure.
Right, sweet. Let's get it. Let me go get the bottle.
I don't have a shot glass. We're just gonna swig it. We're gonna swig it. I don't have a. Oh, it's not good. That's Come on, idiot.
I do. I heard that bit.
I've not got a shot glass, so it's gonna be straight out of the bottle.
Oh, I'll do it straight out of the bottle as well.
All right, cool.
Right, cheers, mate. Merry Christmas.
Here's
3,
to charity
2,
and the kids
and 1.
Oh, my! He's like, it's inhaling it.
Oh, you know what? That's not very nice. I got this.
Yeah, I don't usually have it by itself.
I got this for free. I think I prefer actual just Jameson's, but it's for the children. It's for the children.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, Hampshire, are you ready to play?
I don't know. Yeah. Okay, go on. Let's go. Let's go.
Question 10 for 1 mil and for £10 for charity. Queen Ella Maria is the queen of which of these places? Is it A, Fremennik? Is it B, Asgarnia? Is it C, Korend? Or is it D, Mistalin?
So let's think about this.
Sorry, the shots just hit my head. I zoned out for about 10 seconds.
So I think I had a stroke. So I think Fremennik doesn't have a queen. It has a big raw guy. Asgarnia, to my is oh shit. There's a king in down, but I don't know if he has a queen. You know, I could be his queen, but I don't think he has a queen. Krend, to my knowledge, I don't know if it has a queen. But Misthalin, you marry royalty.
Using your quest knowledge here, has this come from leagues or has this just come from your main?
No, because
game?
Misthalin, wait. Is Misthalin or is that Korend? Misthalin,
I can't tell
Misthalin is Lumbridge, and that doesn't have a queen. It has no. It's for Varrock. It's either Varrock or Lumbridge, I guess. Misthalin is a very big area, and I feel you've blundered on that because of how big the area is with how many royalties it has in it.
I can confirm that when I wrote this one, it is in. It was on the wiki, and it specified Queen Elamaria is the queen of, and then it had the location name. So I can confirm that, but I can't help with anything else.
Yeah, I'm just thinking because Misthalin has multiple kind of royalty areas, and I don't think there's an overall archon monarchy for Misthalin.
No.
The argument could be the same for Asgarnia. I think. What's Asgarnia? It is just our down, but then there's the Gnome area, which is also, I guess, ran by a king. Fremenic. All I can think of is Releka, which has.
Is that how you say it? Releka? I usually say Relica. Which one do you think is correct? Relica or Releka?
Releka. I don't know.
It's a good point, isn't it?
Don't throw me off.
Sorry.
It's hard for me to string one thought together. So does Korend have a queen? Oh. Does it? I just don't think Misthalin does. I don't think Asgarnia does. Well, there could be like, because you put which of these places, the overall queen of Asgarnia. I don't know if there is one. I don't think there's an overall queen for Misthalin. But there's the queen you're helping Varrock. For the there is. There's a queen you're helping Varrock, which is Misthalin, for the White Lily and stuff. And is her name Elamaria? I don't know.
Queen Elamaria is the queen of which of these places? A. Fremenic, B. Asgarnia, C. Korend, or D. Misthalin?
Thing is, right, so my phone a friend is Towley. Okay. And I said this to him earlier. You're really good at PVM and endgame kind of shit. Don't tell him I said this. But you've not done a lot of early game stuff. I don't know if his geographical knowledge would be wise to choose on this one, because there may be some, different questions later that he might be better at.
So are you thinking of using a lifeline?
I'm thinking of using the 50-50.
Because if there's a 50-50 and there's a phone a friend, okay, 50-50, you seem stuck on pretty much all of them. I'm not going to lie, you've read out each one at least 3 times. Quite rightly as well. It's a tough question. So if you had 2 eliminated and were left with the correct one and the wrong one, do you think that would even help you in comparison to ringing Towley?
I think it would, because at the minute I'm trying to think of... RuneScape's a big place, right? And it has lots of different castles and lots of different royalties. And at the minute I'm having to think of each of these huge areas which have multiple kind of kings and queens themselves. And they all have some sort of queen in it.
Thank you, Anonymous, for the £10 donation to
Or
charity.
some sort of thing in it. So I'm thinking 50-50 right now. And then I can just think, right, it is, you know, I know there's definitely a queen in this area, where I'm not so sure about another area. Part of me wants to choose Misthalin, but it's the name Ella Maria.
It is a specific queen. And upon encountering her, you that shot of Jameson's has hit me, so I don't want to end up slipping up and giving you the answer.
Maria, Ella Maria. I don't know, man.
Do you recognise the name?
No,
No.
I thought it was Miscellanea, queen that you marry. And princess that you marry to become a queen, and then you become the area, and then that would be. I don't know if that's Asgarnia or Mistlin though. I think it's Asgarnia, Miscellanea, or it's an area because it's like fucking on its own island, isn't it?
Quite the doozy, this question, isn't it?
It's a juicy.
And I've got to remind you, if you do get it wrong, you go home with 25k because you wouldn't have hit that safety net. You have to get this correct for the safety net to kick in.
Thanks.
That's okay.
Can we do a 50-50?
50-50?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to remove 1 or 2 incorrect answers and leave Hampshire here with 1 correct one and 1 incorrect answer. I just have to click around here.
Sorry.
No, don't say sorry, mate. You're playing the game, and I'm not going to lie, you're playing it really well. I can see the cogs are turning. So I'm going to remove this one and this one. You are left with Corrend and Misslin.
Mistlin. I'm going to have to lock it in with D, Mistlin.
Final answer?
Yeah. Because I think Corrend, my answer with that is because I think Corrend is a load of different areas and then one main castle, but I can't remember the lore behind it. And I know there is a queen or 2 in Mistlin. D.
So you named a few, you did say Mistlin first actually. You did mix it up for Miscellanea, but as soon as that came up you went, oh, Mistlin. What makes you think there's not a queen in Corrend?
Because of the locate. I think I'm not 100%, but I think the lore with it is there's lots of different regions, right? And they all come together at the end. But I don't know if there's a queen that is there. I can't remember.
Does Queen of Thieves come to your mind at all?
Don't say that. D. Mistlin.
Correct. Well done, mate. You've won $1 million. You've won £10 for charity,
Is that
and I've put you
Jaffa
out of your misery.
Oh.
That was easy.
Dude, you had me on the edge of my seat during that.
So who is Ella Maria?
I can tell you about Queen Elmaria. It is the Quest Garden of Tranquility.
Garden Tranquility. Oh yeah, the Varrock.
In Varrock,
Yes.
you said that a few times. You went Varrock, and then you started mixing up Mistlin and Asgarnia, and you tumbled over yourself a few times.
Well, I thought it could be a trick one because of the Miscellanea thing where you do marry that princess,
Yeah.
and you do become royalty or whatever.
Yeah.
That's it's my own vast knowledge and superiority of this game that ultimately made me use my 50-50 there, but it was a well done 50-50.
No, it was a great 50-50. Towley in the chat kept spamming, I know this.
Right, next general knowledge one, Tyler's getting phoned up. Like.
He did know it.
Yeah.
And you were like, nah.
Nah, I don't know what. I can't see the chat. the hour till mugs.
That's funny, man. I really enjoyed that question. If you were to have the perfect question, if there was a question that screamed Hampshire, you could have it for question 15. It just popped up and you went, I know this. Final answer. What would it be?
List the last 5 years of Greg menus. You know, I'd be able to bash that out.
How many festive bakes have you had since its launch?
I've not had one. I've got them in the freezer from Iceland, but I've not had one yet.
I mean, I've had Iceland freezer Greggs as well, and they're very good. But you walk into the Greggs, mate, you get yourself a festive bake. Karen made those.
I'm a busy boy. I've not had Greggs in time, to be fair.
I think I have them more than you, man. My diet is horrendous.
If it was on my way to work or, you know, close to me, probably. Yeah. It's a treat. I use it.
Mine's
for the
breakfast, man. it's very
breakfast.
good. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to question 11. The safety net is set. No matter what happens, he's going home with a mil. Well done. Let's see if he can make it to question 15. Let's raise money for charity. Everyone that's donated so far, you are incredible. We got a £10 donation off Anonymous. If you would like to donate exclamation mark charity, it's for money for children that don't get presents at Christmas in the Greater Manchester area. Feel free to donate. Much love. Let's go. Question number 11. A Cape of Schools is a rare award from which tier clue scroll? Is it A, easy? Is it B, medium? Is it C, hard? Or is it D, elite?
The Cape of Skulls is an interesting one. It's a rare unique I got early on in my hardcore lifespan, and I was scared to use it because it throws a skull above your head. Now, which clue did it come from? I don't believe it's elite or hard. I think it's one of those ones where it is very rare at a low tier, and it could be medium or easy. That's my kind of thought process there. I know I've got it. I've not had it. I know it's from a lower tier one, because when I got it, I was like, what the fuck is this? However, just earned like a mil, because it pops up in the chat, doesn't it? The clue total or whatever.
It does indeed.
And it would have been an easy or a medium. I'm leaning more towards easy, as there's a few different capes you can get, and I know the medium is all about your ranger boots and your wizard boots, your manimals.
Your what?
One
more time.
The ones where you get your toes out and you're linked up.
I'm still only wearing one shoe right now, by the way.
Mannequin.
It's about 1 degree in this flat. My left foot is warm. My right foot is freezing. Thank you, charity.
I think I donate that $5 to get your shoe off.
I'm not the fiver, guys. I'll take the other shoe off. £5 right now. We take the other shoe off, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going for A, easy.
Final answer. Oh, he's locked in it. Dude. Straight in. I like your thought process. You eliminated elite and hard. How confident, again, were you eliminating elite and hard?
I mean, you're repeating that, but to doubt myself. But I'm confident. I think that it was definitely either easy or medium. I don't think it was hard or elite.
It was easy. An easy question. A for easy. Easy lover, Phil Collins. Well done, mate.
This is all about like stuff that you just done in the game. Like obviously I've done a lot of barrows, but I just don't read them and the names and stuff. But like things like that is just stuff you've just stored in your noggin somehow.
Yeah, this whole thing is you either know it or you don't.
Exactly.
If I was posed with that question, I'm not gonna lie, mate. I don't know if I would have got that right. I would have been stuck. I definitely would have been stuck. But the more I think about it, I did get it as an easy clue reward on League's Trailblazer 1. I remember getting it. I'd never seen it before in my life. But when I wrote this question, I forgot about that. So if I'm
in a clan called Clue,
yeah.
So if I got this wrong, I'd probably be either demoted very heavily, or kicked out. So,
Or kicked out.
Yeah.
Well, Hampshire, again, you're doing very well. Let's see what the next question is. Question 12. This is for 5 mil,
Wee.
which is good. Let's see how easy this one is for you. Which of these fairy codes takes you to the Fremnik Slayer cave? Is it A, DLQ? Is it B, BJS? Is it C, CIS? Or is it D, AJR?
You're a dickhead. Who knows fairy rings? I literally go to the side of the menu and say, or type out the name with RuneLight, or...
3 people in the chat, 4 people in the chat have currently got it correct.
Is one of them a man who you could potentially dry your hands on?
I can't answer any of that. I can't answer that. Man, you can.
I don't know what you're on about. I just said it's one of them. Let me just try and think where these take you to.
Yeah, you can take as much time as you want. There's no rush.
Don't you
Sip
worry.
your beer, mate. It's cool.
I think beer is not the answer right now. I think, like, you know, brain cells and memory of areas. Okay. BJS is Zulra because it's BJ and I always laugh. AJR, I'm not sure. CIS, I'm not sure. DLQ sounds good. Ooh. I know BJS says B, it's not B. Because it's that AJR, CIS. I've closed my eyes and I'm imprinting those fairy rings and pressing them into my brain and it's not working. CIS. Is CIS, is that the fishing spot in Karamja? Can't remember. Alright.
When was the last time you used a fairy ring?
Every day, but I don't
Do you
type
not?
out.
Do you not have any of these favorited?
Yeah,
But
I look at the text underneath of where I'm gonna go. You know what I mean? So this is tricky. The other thing is I don't go to Friendly Slayer Cave a lot. You know, what's in there for me?
True. Jellies.
99 Slayer. Yeah.
I think. I don't know.
No,
I
don't
haven't been in.
There is jellies in there.
Yeah. I got my
Ivy.
99 Slayer in there.
Yeah.
My task was a Basilisk. I got 99
Right.
Slayer on it, but that's the last time I was in there. I've not been back since.
Exactly. When you got there, did you use a fairy ring?
Maybe.
Oh yeah. What code did you use?
Oh, you know what? It seems to have slipped my mind.
Ah, sugar.
Damn.
You know what? Let's big T, big tally.
Is it time for tally?
I think it's time for our hero of the day.
Okay, this is where it gets interesting because when I put someone in the Discord, it seems to bug out a bit. So let's give that a go.
Okay.
I'm gonna. How do I add people? I've not done this in a very, very long time. Hamp, just so I don't mess up all of my camera and stuff, are you okay to add Towley in for us, please?
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Okay, add. I have to find the add button. Towel.
Hello?
Hey mate.
Right. Oh,
Bug out. It did bug
shit.
out.
Yeah, if you put your camera back on, Hamp.
Yeah, sure. Turn on camera. Wop, wop, wop.
Is it on?
It's on, yeah. My camera's
Oh,
on.
there we go. Oh, yeah, mate. No way, we did it. Towley, how are you doing, mate?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very well. Thanks for coming in. Hampshire has put his full faith into you in knowing this question. Don't give anything away just yet. So, phone a friend. I'm gonna, when I say go, Hampshire's gonna read out the question and the 4 possible answers, and then you've only got 30 seconds to answer. So I'm gonna wait for the cool music to kick in. I think only I can hear it at this point.
Yeah, it's not in the call.
Yeah.
I've got my own music on though.
Hampshire,
I know.
go.
Yes. Alright, Tyler, how are you doing? Which of these fairy codes take you to the Fremennik Slayer Cave? DLQ, BJS, CIS, or AJR?
It's AJR. So
AJR.
DLQ is a desert, BJS is Zora, and CIS is Arceus.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
99% sure on that.
10
99%
seconds.
sure. DAJR, yeah?
Yeah, AJR.
Cool. 2 I met.
No worries.
Nice one. Welcome back.
Hello?
Hello? Right, okay, cool. Let me turn my camera off. Let me
Yep.
share the music
Minimal
back.
code as well. There we go.
You know what, bro? I'm quite impressed I managed to pull that off without any errors. Sick. Okay, cool. Can you hear the music?
Yeah.
And we're back. Towley said AJR. How confident are you that he knows it?
I think when he read them all off, I can't remember what he said now, but I think after him reading them all off, I'm confident that he's correct at AJR.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Honestly, Towley, what a great shout as a phone a friend. He seemed to have known each answer almost whilst you were doing questions 1 to 12, and he's even gotten this one correct. You've made it to
Nice.
10 mil. You've just won 5 mil. You have no lifelines left. But you have won £12 for charity, bro. How do you feel?
Let's go. I feel good. Thank you, Tally. I can't see the chat, but TY, mate.
Yeah.
That's all you. No split, by the way.
Thank you,
she's
Tally.
GG, no re. Going into this, how confident am I going into the next ones? No lifelines, nothing. Oh, that's a nice one. Little American IPA. Well, let's just see how it goes.
And with
We have
that,
fun.
I can give you
We
the
have
next
fun.
question. Question 13. This is for 10 mil. In Tombs of a Massacre, if you are ranked the carry, that means you A. died the most, B. took the most damage, C. had the highest overall damage, or D. finished the raid with the lowest value loadout. And I'd like to explain this one a little bit more. When you finish TOA and you go up to the chest, you go to the left and there's a big scoreboard. All of them are ranked and you get labelled for how well you've done. That's what each one of these are.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I'm usually the leech. So the leech is when you have either died the most or something like that. Basically, you've been the shitter. The carry had the highest overall. Now carry in gaming terms usually means you've carried the team. I should know this rank. I don't get it a lot, you see. If it is the higher rank, the carry in video game in kind of shit is you've carried the team. Oh, my back aches, blah 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 blah. So that's why I'm feeling it is had the highest overall damage. Finished the raid with the lowest value loadout. I don't know if there is one for that. For having the lowest value loadout, for having the lowest valued gear in the raid. I don't know if there is, if that is one. I don't think it is. So I'm ruling that one out. Took the most damage and died the most. To me, would be like the leech almost. So that is why I'm thinking it is C had the highest overall damage because of how video games are. Yeah, I'm gonna go C, final answer.
Died the most, took the most damage, had the highest overall damage, and finished the raid with the lowest value loadout. Hampshire 4 finished raid with the lowest value loadout might not be real. It is real. It's definitely on there. Died the most, I believe, is the leech. But the most important thing is that, bro, you've just smashed it off again with no lifelines. Your own knowledge has helped you out. Well done. £13 for charity. You are on a 10 mil. You have 2 questions left.
Oh, man.
Did you think you'd make it this far?
No, I thought I was out at like question 5. When I was like on my way home from work, I was like, because we reviewed the other day and you streamed the other questions,
I did,
and I was like, we were like, mate, these are really hard, like lifeline question 3 situation.
I know, yeah.
So I was like, yeah, it could be, you know, a C word to me, and you know, just blitz me early on, but luckily, you know, we're here where we are. No lifelines. I've literally got my pants down right now. Got a nice little breeze, and I'm ready to be spanked.
Okay, well, let's fucking spank you, mate. Question number... Never saying that again. Question number 14. In Prifdyness, what are the Traherne clan known for being? Crafters and crystal enchanters. B. Explorers, scientists and chefs. C. Smiths and miners. D. Farmers and woodcutters.
Ooh. Yeah, this is your dickhead question right now. So, I played a lot of RS3. And with RS3, shout out Dean, love Dean. With RS3, they brought out Prif years ago. So I played a lot in that, and obviously I've got Prif unlocked. But who knows the clans? Who really knows the clans? You know, like, and you've chosen all the actual clans in there.
Yeah.
Like what they're known for.
Yeah.
So there's like no blunders. You know, there's no like it cannot possibly be this or this, because these are all genuine answers. Now Traherne, I don't know if it's Traherne like you said. I think it's Traherne.
I'm not sure how to pronounce it either. I can only apologise.
Traherne. If we decipher the word, I'm going off this now. I'm desperate. Traherne. If we decipher the word Traherne, I'm feeling like tracking. I'm feeling like that's what I'm getting for that TRA tracking. Traherne. I don't know if there's any kind of clue in the clan name.
We're both getting corrected in the chat. We're both getting corrected. Bro, not even this question, even the previous questions. We've both been saying things wrong in the chat. Like, no, it's pronounced like this. And I'm like, oh my goodness. There's some people that just have this knowledge of the game locked down.
What was it? The R down or whatever?
Yeah, I think we said, what was she called? I can't even remember her name now. The Queen of Mistlin. What is it? Queen Emery. I can't.
Yeah.
We butchered it. Ella Maria, I think it's meant to be pronounced, and we were like butchering it.
So Traherne. I just think I'm focusing. I don't know why. Towards B and D. And Traherne seems like tree because of TR.
Is that what you're going off? Do you know much Welsh?
Is Is it? Oh, it's Welsh.
Well, Prifdinus is...
No, I didn't know.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Well, I've said it now.
Well, you've done it now. I know Welsh like the back of my hand.
Do you actually? Yeah, Prifdinus is it's Welsh for
so, like, if you
city.
think of it like that, then like that comes more under my point of like Welsh is like potentially like an English like sub-dialect.
I suppose so. Don't tell Welsh people that.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah.
For everyone watching, Hampshire is on question 14. This is for £14 for charity, and this is for 25 mil for his own bank. If you'd like to support the charity, exclamation mark charity, and you can donate as well. It's for children that don't get presents at Christmas, which might be Hampshire soon if he gets this wrong.
Like, if you're really thinking of the kids for Christmas,
yeah,
you know, and you know, letting them get an extra quid, you know.
I think of it more like this. I'm the chaser on the chase, and when they play for charity and they get to 50 grand, I smack them down, and they go home with nothing.
That's not very nice.
Do you like the chase?
I watch it now and again.
It's that right, innit? Who's your favourite chaser?
I don't know. The guy.
There's two the guy. There's actually three. No, there's four the guys.
The big guy.
Oh, the beast.
The beast, that's the one.
Yeah.
I honestly, I don't know. I'm thinking tree hen, like woodcutters. So I'm potentially just gonna have to sit on D here. I probably lost it. It is a stab in the dark. I can't do any kind of like reduction here of any game knowledge that I've got. I'm just not sure at all. There's probably people in the chat saying, you fucking four-eyed idiot.
It is a tough question. It is a very tough question. That's why it's question 14.
Yeah.
So like the effort you've put in so far to get this far is great.
Crafters and crystal.
What do you think?
Would you, as the question master, put something that people might do a lot in it, right? So when you go to Prif, it's all about the crystals and chanting your crystal armor and stuff. That's basically, you know, what a lot of people do there, apart from the CG. So would you as a person who chooses the question be more opted to do the most common area? If that is the common area.
I can't answer that, but what I will answer is someone has put the correct pronunciation for it in the chat, and I feel like as my duty as a question master is to pronounce it correctly.
Yes.
So in Prifdinus, what are the Trahayan clan known for? Trahayan. I want to apologise for not getting that correct in the first place. You're right.
Trahayan.
Yeah. Would Townley know this?
I don't know. Trahayan. If we're breaking it up into like stuff, there's like loads of stuff you could split it off. There's like tre for trek for tree, high for hike, which is the explorer, scientist and chef. N. Is N part of the word there?
Trahayan. In Prifdinus, what are the Trahayan clan known for being? A. Crafters and crystal enchanters. B. Explorers, scientists and chefs. C. Smiths and miners. D. Farmers and woodcutters. Hampshire has no lifelines left. He's stuck on question 14 for 25 mil and £14 for charity. He's done incredibly well by winning £13 so far. If he gets this incorrect, he goes home with £1 mil, but the charity still get £13. It seems like you really don't want to get this one wrong.
No, I don't.
The chat are giving you their full support as well, by the way. They are actually really rooting for you. I just thought it'd be fair to tell you that they're really rooting for you. Between all the jokes and that, they seem to have a great community, bro. You actually do seem to have a phenomenal community.
We've got some good boys. We've got some good boys. Is anyone throwing right answers in there? Is anyone? Well, you can't answer that. Have they been throwing answers in there themselves?
They're spamming answers, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're spamming answers, whether they're correct or incorrect.
I feel it's. I don't feel anything, but I did say D earlier. I'm gonna move it to A. With no real thought. I just feel we're just gonna have to choose one, and I'm gonna move it from D to A from before. I think it's because it's the most probably popular thing to do is for the crystal kind of stuff in Prif. Yeah, A. Final answer.
You've locked in A, crafters and crystal chanters. You went from D back to A. You didn't touch much on B or C. Again, it is basically this game is you either know it or you don't. All 3 lifelines were used up, and I have to tell you, bro, it's the wrong answer. Very sorry about that. It was Smiths and Miners.